Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well, because I'm doing fantastic. I got a bit of coffee to drink and we'll get rolling. Hope you guys are doing well. Uh, Today we may or may not have my cousin on stream. If she ever wants to come in, then she can decide on her own. Um, it's most likely she won't because she got stuff to do, so she's kind of busy right now. So that's unlikely, but she can if she comes in and says hi and whatnot. Um, yeah, so I was supposed to start a few moments late. We turned out to end up be very, very late. A bit late. No biggie though. Sorry about that. If you're on stream, I'm really apologetic for that because you've probably been waiting for a good while. Don't get me wrong, like, you have no fault. It's simply how I dealt with things and stuff. I was just really late and lazy. So, I'm going to drink the rest of the coffee and we'll get driving as soon as possible. We're going from Rotterdam to Berlin, literally, within the game. So, uh, sit back, relax. It's going to be a long one, a long stream, I guess. Maybe not as long as yesterday's stream, but long. Maybe it is, but it's going to be a little bit long. So if you are going to stick around, just chill out, bring a cup of tea, get popcorn, put some music. Actually, I'll get music on top, so don't worry about that. Get your tea, coffee, whatnot, whatever calms you down the most. I guess some people are just quite on the hectic mood maybe because they are busy doing with stuff. Take this time to relax. I know it's not the weekdays, but there are people that are working on Sundays and the people who've come back home. Those lots, yeah. I accidentally streamed a, another video by accident because I forgot to link this stream with restream. So it was a little bit of a delay on that end. And I was getting a few extra music, a bit more music on the calm side of things. So if you're, yeah, we got all sorts of music that is within the playlist today. So yeah. Now, that means my cousin is probably not going to be part of today's stream, although you might say otherwise. She may or may not come on, but it's unlikely that she will. So, yeah. Maybe on another day, she'll come on. Maybe next week, cause she got stuff that she's doing with friends and whatnot. Let's get right into the game. Okay. Okay. How's your day today, guys? Tell me how it is. Someone was very excited earlier today, so he was excited to see a stream, and a lot of other people started coming in last night. Well, actually, it wasn't last night. It was the night before I'd started yesterday's stream. People just came in. I was like, okay, whoever's going to be waiting, you're going to wait a long time, and I'm talking about 20 hours. Now, today's we'll have another 2 weeks or so, less than 2 weeks now, till the 25th of March. 21st of March is when the embargo lifts, so like the bigger YouTubers like Sim UK will be able to, and QWERTY Afro could probably get into streaming it as well. I think Sim UK has it scheduled. I'll probably get once I get the game, it'll be the 25th of March. So it's unlikely that I'll be getting it while everyone else starts streaming it, because it's not listed yet. Until at some point maybe I get some form of uh, capabilities of getting new releases that are coming from TML, like bus simulators and whatnot. Then sure, I'll probably do it within the embargo, after the embargo. Sorry, I've heard some people I heard yesterday on the TML server. I've been made aware that there are a few people who have broken the embargo. Some of them already putting out gameplay, and that's really bad because it puts down everyone, because everyone's been waiting till 21st of March up to like 25th of March. It just destroys everything, because the thing is, people are wanting to spend money, and the thing is, and it's not the problem about that, but in reality it's just a real problem when it comes to the whole sphere of things, because there are people getting ready to start streaming and whatnot while the game is in phase 1 release, and it's not in phase 1. So next week there's a chance that YouTubers will start streaming and Twitch streamers would start streaming as well. It just really annoys me when I see people who stream the bus before it really releases the embargo. TML has specifically said there is an embargo till the 21st of March. And yeah, it's really annoying to see people who broke the embargo just for some extra clicks. Now the thing is, it really sucks. There's one guy who's Spanish who did this. There was another few people who went on Twitter. Now, of course, Sim UK also released a video, but it wasn't really of the game. It was just the intro to the game. So it was the Aerosoft and the TML logo, but no the bus, because of the embargo. It's just not fair, because they put themselves on a high pedestal, and at the same time they're breaking copyright law blatantly, and that's really annoying. And let's just give up some light today, and I just want to have a great day. But that is very important for you guys to see and understand, especially if you're coming in early on and so on. I think they broke it because they didn't know something like an embargo. Well, that's it doesn't give them the right though. The thing is, that is still not right, because they didn't know anything about an embargo, and usually what TML did was send an email or whatever they were sending. They sent the game stating there's an embargo till the 21st of March, and to only use it from 21st of March and stream it from there, until stated otherwise. And the thing is, they haven't stated otherwise at all. Captain Slow, who's a moderator of TML Studios, brought some light as well to it, and it's horrid, because it destroys people who actually have been waiting and have been doing this legally, fully. The thing is, it really sucks. It doesn't give them an excuse. The fact that they didn't know anything like an embargo, it isn't the right excuse. It's a game that hasn't released, and in fact, if anything, just to stay safe, wait until the game is released, or a few days before it's released, like 5 days. So yeah, hopefully that brings up some light, and we'll get started very, very soon. I'm going to have my last few sips of my coffee, and we'll go start our ride. And the thing is, the road to the bus, if you don't know, is is a playlist series type of thing, which is based on the bus. It isn't the bus, it's Fernbus, and I'm just driving to Berlin. So if you don't know about that, hopefully that clears it up for you. Alright, let's go get the music started and let's hop onto the game. Alright. Look at this. This is perfectly fine. Legally, I'm doing the very legal thing. It's perfectly fine. Legally, I have no problem here. I'm not breaking any embargo, that's for sure. Because that skin is in the Steam workshop. A community member has made it. And it's not part of the bus, it's Fernbus, as stated. And it's perfectly fine. It's very beautiful though. Bus, no, Hertha BSC. Nice. See this? Very beautiful. See, what Fernbus is, well, not Fernbus, TML is thinking of getting the bus to have capabilities of running coaches into it. So basically, you'll be able to drive these coaches about. That's what's been said lately. I don't know if they're going. I think you can't break an embargo because you don't have access to the bus. Well, yeah, I don't have access to the bus, but that doesn't make it okay. If I want to get close to like breaking an embargo, I'll schedule that video. I won't actually release the video. I will just schedule it. So when I bring out a video, instead of me fully releasing it, I want to schedule it to when the embargo ends. So 6 PM 21st of March is a great example. So even if I had the option to break the embargo, I wouldn't be okay with that. And the thing is, I'll probably still follow the rules. No, even if I didn't have access, even if I did have access, I don't call it okay. And the thing is, I'm pretty loyal when it comes to the rules. So that's for sure. People know me about that. I'm pretty loyal when it comes to following rules like those. Where if I start breaking embargoes, I'll be destroying relationships. That's how I would feel, and it's not a nice feeling, that's for sure. So I make it sound as unpleasant as I could. Yeah, and if I wanted to put in videos and stuff of the bus, then I would have done it via schedule, but I don't have access to it, so there's no point of that. But if I ever do get around to a time when I could have access to early copies, then I'll do it. But without breaking embargoes. Alright, thank you, Emanuelski. Yeah. Here's a question that I've asked on Fabian's channel on the bus and also on TML's server, where I asked, will we be able to access the buses on Fernbus and Tourist Bus? Will we be able to access the Bendy, for example, or the solo buses as a shuttle type service, like how you could with the Mercedes Sprinter? Oh, nice. It's a really nice livery of the cop car. It's very beautiful. And the bridge has gone up. Dang it. So even if we go on there, we'll have to either divert or we'll have to go through it by waiting a million hours. That's perfectly fine. It's an actual bridge, this one. These are actual places. We're going to go to Rotterdam Central station, which I've been to. Beautiful place. But yeah. I've actually been to this area of the world, so yeah, let's drive. Good. Okay, good. I think I read somewhere that we won't have access to Fernbus in Fernbus sim. I would like to understand, yeah. But I would love to actually experience the fact that we can drive them in Fernbus. I would love for TML to be able to bring out these videos and stuff. It would be nice actually if they actually managed to do that, but I don't know if that's part of the plan. Because I know for sure there are solo buses, which I've seen in the UK in real life, and I'm not talking about outside of the UK. This is purely in London, where I've gone to the A40, which is the motorway near to central, the central part of London, central northwest London, that goes to the M25, and I've seen shuttle buses. I've seen shuttle buses that are white, completely white buses, and Borough 200s driving through those. I think they're from Heathrow or something. It'll actually be really nice, if I'm honest with you, if we can access those buses on Fernbus and stuff. And tourist bus as well would be very, very interesting to be able to use the bendy bus. I actually like to use the bendy bus in Tourist Bus Simulator, but I don't know if they'll add that. It'll be a nice thing though, if they manage to do so. It'll just be a plus side. But we'll wait until they respond on the next video that they're planning with TML, Jill and Fabian. So yeah, but because the reason why I want a bendy bus in the Fernbus or tourist bus is because of the tight turns. Bendy buses would either make it easier or harder to drive into the turns, especially steep ones. And it's very, very nice. But if it's possible, then that would be a plus side, and I would love that. I just hope that TML actually puts in. Just even if that means paying a little bit extra, that'll be like, I don't know, £5 add-on to be able to access the bus bundle buses into Fernbus and Tourist Bus, or they'll just make it unified, because it's a little bit different. And the thing is, there are probably bendy buses that go through motorways somewhere, and it'll be nice. On Tourist Bus, on Tourist Bus Simulator, it'll benefit the most. That's for sure. Because there are lots of tight turns, and I think bendy buses do fantastic. And there's a lot of park and ride occasions. Tourist bus will probably benefit the most out of bendy buses and solo buses, because it will also add the variety of buses. Because the thing is, it's an economical style game. it's not just a regular coach simulator. It's you know, you could probably see tourist buses in real life. I think in some parts of Italy, where you could go from places like Gardaland. I've been to Gardaland. If you're Irish, you'd think that's the police. No, it's not. Gardaland in Italy has a bus ride, which it brings you from the actual Gardaland Fun Fair area to about to how do you say, to the train station, and from the train station you go to wherever you want to go. You could even go to Austria, I think. That's really nice though. If they do manage to do it, at least in tourist bus, I'll be more than happy, because tourist bus is a tourist bus. And the thing is, the tourist shuttle in Gardaland actually uses city buses instead of coaches and intercity buses. It'd be nice to know and have it within the tourist bus sim, at least, if it's not Fernbus. It'll be nice, but yeah, that's just my general opinion. If they ever do that, it'll be nice. What about the bus itself? The bus will be great as well. It will also benefit from it, because then we also get those coaches into the bus. But either way, it's still a good idea, or an idea nevertheless. Whether it's a good or bad idea, it's an idea. And I think if TML actually states the idea within the next few videos or something, it'd be nice to see. And you know, but oh well. If we can't have access to it, then it's fine, because I'll still have the bus either way. It's a tight turn. That's how it looks nowadays. Karlsruhe. Flensburg. We're going to Flensburg. We're not. Berlin, yes. Leipzig. Are we going to Augsburg? No. Berlin. Leipzig. Are we going to Leipzig? Yes, we are. Heidelberg. Are we going to Heidelberg? Doesn't seem like it. Dresden. Yes, please. Yes. Anyone else? Alright then. Plunk. Okay, there's nothing to do now, apart from drive. We're going a very long drive, so sit back and relax and enjoy the ride. Let's add the music. Alright. Ooh, ooh. Okay, that's good. Perfecto. Let's drive to Amsterdam. There we go. I asked a question to Fabian about whether or not we'll get older buses and not just the new buses that just came out last year. And hopefully they can tell their viewpoint on it, because then it'll be valuable to understand what the situation is like, because it would be nice to see some older buses within the game, either for the bus or Fernbus. It'll be a nice thing because older buses will have value as well. So, and the thing is, the classic feel of these buses will be amazing, because the engines will be different. The buses themselves won't be the stuff that you're used to, which is how, unlike how you hear the engine here, it's basically the same Euro 6 as everyone else has. And it'll be nice to hear some Euro 5 engines, and maybe Euro 4s, sometimes even older, even beyond the emissions. That'll be nice to know, because if they do add it, it'll be such a plus side. I'll be so happy. I'll do that. But I don't know, if Manuelski, if you're able to find me that saying on Discord, it'll be very nice, because then I'll be able to see what you're talking about and everything. It won't be upsetting per se. It'll just be how do you say, renewing, I guess. The thing is, if we end up getting bendy buses, that'd be nice, but I really wanna see if that's, because I haven't heard it anywhere. But even if you send it, it'll be, I still believe you on that factor. Just want extra evidence, that's all. That's going to happen. Or not happen at the same time. Because I'm willing to have a read or listen to whatever. And yeah. Or, because the thing is, it's stated for the bus on the FAQ that they will be adding coaches, hopefully. Like the Cetra that we're driving today, or the comfort class, whatever you'd like to call it. And for people who want to just simply drive coaches around. But yeah, but we still don't know yet. Maybe it's because of the engine that has been updated to the latest Unreal engine, which could be a possibility. Yeah, I still believe you, so don't worry. I'll take your word for it. Let's enjoy this ride to Amsterdam. And then to Berlin. And the other stops as well. I've never been this far north of the Netherlands, I gotta say. But yeah, they do have a lot of turbines, that's for sure. I've seen a lot of turbines. It's because the population is very low. Thus they can do it. They could probably power up 13k people. From my town in the Netherlands, it was like 13k population. Okay, that's good. Yeah. Kiss it out, kiss it out. Words I don't understand. Portuguese or something. I have no clue what you're saying. I really like the song. I still have no clue what he's saying. Kisses out. Kiss it out. Kiss it out. Is it Portuguese or Spanish? I still wouldn't have a clue what he's saying either. Kiss it out. Kiss it out. Kiss it out. Kiss it out. I don't speak Turkish. I speak a little bit of Arabic and English. I dropped out of private school that was teaching me Arabic, but I don't speak Turkish. Kiss it, kiss it. Kiss it out. Kiss it out. And alright, we're arriving to Amsterdam. First stop of the day. Okay. So you're at okay. That's nice to know. I know very little. Well, I actually don't know Turkish very well, so, at all, actually. Yeah, I don't know Turkish. The only thing I know about Turkey was that it was based in East Asia before, from Siberia till it went to Eastern Europe. And they were the Ottomans, so they took over Iraq, which is where my parents are from. But then Britain took over. And it went independent. Oh yeah. It's not a school bus. It's just a lot of bikes. Ah, that's fine. Dresden, yes please. Ha 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 ha, okay. Alright, let's go. Let's go to Berlin. I don't speak Turkish. Well, I only speak English, if anything. I know a little bit of Arabic, but that's not good enough for Turkish people. I know nothing about the language because I don't even know the language. I know that exists, but I don't know the language at all. Like, even if you try to speak to me in Turkish, I don't speak Turkish. So yeah, please keep it English. Yes, it is. Because I can still time you out and it's my chat. I rule this place. No, no, no. Okay. Time out it is. You speak English only in this chat. English only chat. It's not because I'm discriminating, it's the fact that I want to be able to understand what you're saying. Use a Google Translator or don't chat. That's your decision. We only speak English in this chat. Because it'll make it easier for you and for me to understand each other. So we only speak English. So yeah, that's how it is. Alright, good to go. Let's keep on driving. By the way, shawarma is from Germany, not Turkey. It was made by a Turkish man, but it's from England. It's from Germany. Let's go to Arnhem. Oh, for Christ's sake, we'll just have to continue going straight. Taking a detour. Reason being, we don't have any capabilities of going there, so lol. Where's Joey PC builds? Ah, you're talking about Joey Delgado. Yeah, Joey Delgado has been, I don't know what's been happening lately. But all I know is that he hasn't made much content for quite some time. Watch the 2020 response video. That's the best I could say. That video itself will tell you at least that he's not dead. He's just I don't know, he's probably left social media, but to do some other stuff, I guess. Best thing is to ask Scattervault or something. Yeah, and that the video itself that I made, the actual videos previously, were over a year ago, a year old. So yeah, it's probably the same stuff exactly. So go watch those videos, understand what's going on. But the thing is, he's probably just not really that. He's probably not that consistent with YouTube these days. He's probably moved on actually to do his other stuff, maybe, I don't know, real life situations and looking after family and so on. But it's unlikely that he's going to be active like the other people or myself. So yeah, he's not really that active when it comes to social medias anymore. He's deleted his social medias, which really annoys me because not gonna lie, he made really good content. It's just a real shame that he's deleted all his social medias for some reason. But yeah, I don't know. He's probably moved on, I guess. He's moved away from social media. I don't know. So that's probably what's been going on lately. There's nothing I could say that is of better value, if anything. So he's probably moved on from YouTube. Well, if he's still on YouTube, he's not very consistent. Maybe that's because he's busy doing other stuff. Maybe it's because of the price hike and so on. There's nothing he could really show that is new in reality. He's just waiting every 5 months or so until something new comes out. So there's a chance that the new content would only come back to when the new stuff releases, so the next generation processors and stuff. But he probably didn't have any inventory of the new graphics cards and stuff. He's probably just moved on, realistically, in my opinion. So yeah, he's probably been focusing on other projects of his life. So that's all I can say. For clarification, you could go and ask other YouTubers who are of his friends, so like Scattervault, what's the other one, and Zach's Tech Turf and so on. Just ask them on stream or on their emails. It's probably best you ask them, because the thing is, they have the best intel, more intel than I do. I'm only there because I made response videos on him, and I really didn't do anything to do with the group, because I do gaming content, and they do PC building content, which is different. Maybe he's just not that motivated. So yeah. Okay, bye. Have a nice day. I watched the video that you made, but let's hope he'll be okay. You should be perfectly fine. Don't worry. All right. Have a good time, Yazen. Let's go to Arnhem. If my cousin's not that busy, maybe she'll come up onto the stream, but I'm not too sure if she's coming in onto the stream, but yeah. I don't know if she's going to do that or anything. Let's just wait and see until she texts or something like that, and then I could have a little read. But if she's still busy, then she will probably keep doing whatever she's doing. And yeah, my cousin came in yesterday though on stream. It was very nice. It was the first time she's ever been on a stream, I think, on YouTube, I think. So it's the first time she's really done anything on YouTube. Well, she has done other stuff, but like been part of something a little bit bigger. Yeah, she hasn't done that previously. She really wants to become a YouTuber as well, but restriction with her internet restriction is what's preventing her. So yeah, don't get me wrong, we're the same age basically. So yeah. Either way, she'll probably not join today, so yeah, maybe next week or something, on the Friday maybe, if she's that busy. If she's busy, then yeah, I'll leave her to it. But if she's able to do YouTube with me, join the live stream next week or something, that'd be nice. But I guess I'll just be waiting. She got other stuff to deal with as well, so yeah. Ooh, power lines. What happens if you touch a power line? Oh wait, you just die of electrocution. You just get baked. We're very, very close to Arnhem. Took a wild detour. Wild one. Either way, should be perfectly fine. I'm excited to see the bus very soon. Like, in my ownership. It'd be nice to see. It would be nice to play. I'll probably stream it and whatnot when I get on release. So, yeah, I'll stream it as soon as I could get it into my hands on launch day, and you smile. Now, TML themselves have been making a similar type of video. Well, not really similar. I'm showing gameplay of Fernbus and just driving to Berlin. Well, for them, they are actually putting details here and there. Mostly Q&As to answer stuff. Within the community. So yeah. Fabian will probably answer it as soon as possible. Or something, I don't know. Or his mates within the comments and stuff. So he'll probably just harvest some comments and then he'll pop it onto his videos and so on. So that psychologically worked for me. Oh, this is a type area. Okay, Missy. If I can push you. God dang it. Leipzig, yes please. Really that. That was them cleared out. Alrighty. Alright then, I'll call her up. Because apparently she's available. Apparently she's done, so we'll add her on. Time for call. Yeet. Apparently she will want to join. I guess she's kind of, I don't know. Hold on one moment, guys. Oh, let me check the chat, because if I pop an eye away, problems will start arising for me. Guess she's doing other stuff right now. Alright, we'll continue the stream. Alright. Seems that we're ready to go. We could do a break, right? But I think we must, yeah, should move away from the bus stop. Alright. Let's move this here. Okay, we'll stop over here because we can. She looks like she's going to join. Alright. She'll call me later on, just in a few moments. We'll just get ready for the drive. Perfecto. Just wait a moment. Alright. Welcome to the stream, cousin.
Hello, hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing great. Let me reduce.
So, for the viewers watching this who have no idea what is going on,
I warned them.
Yesterday I joined High Champion's channel and started talking on the stream, and we both enjoyed it a lot, so we decided to do it again right now.
Yeah, really did.
Oh yeah, I see in the chat.
Yeah, there were a few Turkish people that decided to join. One that was spamming the chat, so I had to time him out. Yay!
Ooh.
We're now in Arnhem, going to Castle. Arnhem in the Netherlands.
Yeah,
we started out in Rotterdam, and we're going to Berlin.
So if you hear something like this, I'm just drinking literally chocolate milk.
Oh, that's amazing! I started out with drinking coffee, double chocolate mocha. Got from Sainsbury.
Guys, I'm gonna tell you a funny story.
Go ahead.
You know how coffee is supposed to keep you awake?
Yeah. It makes you sleep, doesn't it?
Makes me sleep. Yeah.
Called it.
No, and the worst part is that my family manages to drink some cups of tea. No, which tea? And drink 1 cup of that same tea. I will fall asleep instantly.
It's like, because of tolerance. I think you have more tolerance. To the point it relaxes you. It massages you.
That's so dumb.
Imagine if it just you're drinking and it just massages your throat. Ugh. And makes you sleep. As a result.
You know, they sent me a video of that weird jelly thing.
By the way, do you like the new the extra music I've added to the playlist for today's stream? It makes you hear.
I'm not really watching the stream.
Yeah.
I am, but I've muted it because.
You want to hear me?
Delay. Yeah.
And it can get distracting.
Delay, so I will hear you from 30 seconds ago, and then I'll hear you from now.
Oops.
Talking to each other. So I'm talking to you in the past and to you in the present, so it's very confusing. I muted it.
There are some songs that I've added to the playlist that are they sound like how do you say, Ariana type music, but they're not.
Really?
But they're not because I got them licensed and they're not from Ariana Grande. It sounds like you're listening Ariana Grande music or I don't know, Beyonce or something, or whatever them lot do, and you would you get those vibes, but it's not the same creator. It's a different musician, artist.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, there's also a lot of artists on Spotify, like
yeah.
I don't know, can I name names?
Maybe not.
No, but there's also like lo-fi beats and those
lo-fi
stuff.
Wasn't lo-fi like a meme to the point where the UK Conservative Party actually participated in making a lo-fi type music? They actually did that, I think.
I actually have no idea, but if they did,
they did.
Thank you all very much for making lo-fi a thing. I love lo-fi.
Literally the Conservative Party.
Oh, that's not nice. I mean, you can be conservative, but...
No, I'm talking about a political party. I'm not even talking just a normal...
Political party?
Yeah, literally, the current Prime Minister's party.
Government?
Yes! He's actually done that. It's just Boris Johnson in a train, just sipping his tea while the music just plays in the background. Just chill.
That is so funny. I
It-
also saw a video about a political party a few days ago in Sweden or some very good Scandinavian country, and they had to discuss something about an elephant. They had nothing else to discuss about.
but I think
So they had to talk about
the number one
the
thing
elephant in the room.
the number one thing in Sweden is their currency. My favorite thing about Sweden is their currency, especially in 2020, 2021 time. You know why?
Tell me.
Search up the Swedish currency.
Crowns. Right?
Krona.
Is it-
It's literally called krona.
means in Dutch, kroon is
Crown, isn't it?
yeah.
The thing that the royals usually wear.
Yeah.
What?
Like you.
Believe or actually not believe it or not. I would say, would you rather have a monarchy, a constitutional monarch, or would you have a republic? A lot of people have been discussing this. Some people really want to have a republic, while some others want a constitutional monarch.
So that's actually a very interesting question because for social studies I have to make my own new country. I have no idea what those words mean. That's bad.
Basically, the monarch, in the UK at least, the constitutional monarch, basically, they're the people that the government has to go to say that there's a new law. Realistically, if the monarch is not there, so like during this pandemic and the lockdowns, the Queen allowed the emergency use of the government. So the government actually only gave out guidelines. It never really gave out laws until like Brexit, for example. Brexit became into law and stuff like that. And the monarch said, hey, why don't we sign that agreement? Boris Johnson actually had to go to the Queen himself to help with Brexit. Since she's technically the head of state, she rules literally everything.
True.
Yeah.
Also a lot of memes about her because she's actually like really old. Like she's
Yeah.
outlived the First World War.
No, she hasn't.
Yeah.
How, I think Second World War would be more correct because she was actually a paramedic in the Second World War. She was a doctor. Well,
No,
she was
oh,
a
yeah, Second World War,
paramedic.
because
Yeah.
she's now 94 years old.
Yeah, Second World War is the one.
Yeah. Was then 19, I think. When
Ni-
it ended.
It was 1940s. 1945, I think, when it
No, I'm
ended.
talking about the Queen. The Queen was 19 years of age.
Yeah, I think she was a medic at that time.
Wow.
Yeah, and then soon enough, she was introduced into the monarch as a monarch because her father passed away, and it was a really sad time in her life. A lot of things she lost, a lot of things she gained during this time. So yeah.
Actually, really odd to think about because when you're a prince or princess, whenever your father dies and you have to become queen or king,
It's very,
it's really weird because
it's very
your father
difficult.
dies. Yeah, it's like at the same time you have to be happy, but
But you also,
very confusing.
actually, a lot of monarchs are like, hey, or a lot of royals are like, if my parents die or I have to take charge of the nation because someone died in my family, that would be. A lot of them are like, I don't want to be the king or the queen it's just a true fact. They don't want to be in that position, but they're basically forced to do so because they don't want a US type thing where presidents take over, and next thing you know, they trash the entire government.
Yeah.
The US is literally a trash government. Like
True. I mean,
everyone's
talking about
corrupt.
the US, for example.
It's a republic.
Yeah, but it's also really weird. I think the system of how they choose presidents is really weird.
Yeah. It's very weird indeed. But the thing is, they use electoral colleges, which isn't very democratic. But like look in the UK for example, or you look into the Netherlands. If the Prime Minister does something really bad and and has done very horrible things while Prime Minister, the royals have the absolute right to fire them. In a way
I
that
have a fun fact
the Queen could also
about the Netherlands.
destroy the Parliament.
We have a law in the Netherlands that whatever the king does not matter. Whatever he does, he never commits a crime. He never will go to jail. Like they call this the koning is onschendbaar.
It's immunity.
Yeah, like he can do literally anything, and no one can say stuff. No one can put him into prison. No one can do anything, really.
Yeah, but the thing is,
That's really bad,
but it hasn't caused any crime. The thing is, the people who are royals, they actually know the country top to bottom, like literally, they know the entire country before they're even born, because it's within their bloodline. Their parents have ruled it, their grandparents have ruled it, their great grandparents have ruled it, and so on. It's like, yeah, it's a lot to think about.
Yeah. Just the fact that you're born and it's already decided for you that you will have to rule the country at some point.
Some people just don't want to rule.
Yeah, but there's also this controversy with Prince Philip right now and Meghan Markle and so
Prince Harry and
Harry, yes.
yeah, and Meghan Markle, they don't want to be part of the royals. They've claimed it a lot of times. They've gone out and said, hey, we don't want to be part of the royals, that we just want to be a rich couple. And the thing is, I think Meghan Markle in some ways has some correct stuff to say, but in the truth world, the thing is, they wanted to no longer be part of the royals, and at the same time, it's not the same. And the thing is, she's not used to the sort of lifestyle a royal has to endure. And the thing is, it really annoys me at the fact that she's been bossing Prince Harry around as well. A lot of people have been like quite angry about that. And the thing is,
but it's also really weird that a woman comes into your life and you literally give up your kingdom.
Yeah, literally. And the thing is, she's just an ordinary woman. She's not royal. She's never been.
Royal,
yeah, she's not royal blood, as they'll say. She's just a member of a royalty because of the fact that she married a prince. And the thing is, it's just really stupid. She wanted to be known as the princess. She wanted to become the princess. Next thing you know, she just resigns her royalty. So there's no chance that at least her race would have been part of the royals. And the royals stay white. But the thing is, it really shocks me at the fact that she is very careless. When you become a royal, it's your responsibility.
I think like
and it's a commitment.
Have a better understanding than normal people, because to us it would be very weird if we were in those if we were put in
because we don't know it. We don't understand it.
We're not familiar with it. We don't understand it. You know, we still think that we have our rights and we have our own stuff that we can do. Well, no.
The thing is,
No, you're a king or a queen. You have a lot of money. You're very comfortable. No, because you still have to work for your country. You still have to rule a country.
yeah.
You still are put under pressure and under fire for literally anything you do. If you blink, it's gonna be on the news.
If you speak politically as a royal, you're screwed because no one would listen to you anymore. It's like there's a reason why constitutional monarchs exist, but when they start talking politically is when problems start arising for them, and there's nothing you can do to like stop it, and scandals will just arise. And the thing is, the Queen always avoids the fact that she's a royal. And the thing is, royals have been the reason why many nations haven't fallen to corruption, believe it or not. Because they're the ones that are that take care of the money, and not just the Congress or something.
True.
Yeah, it's not individuals.
They can actually take advantage of the money, but they cannot let other people take advantage of their money. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah, their face is literally on the money.
Yeah.
You know.
Queen Elizabeth's face on the money?
Yeah.
On which one? The pence,
the coins, and I think also the paper money as well. It's not even paper money nowadays. It's plastic. Now.
Plastic.
Yeah, it's plastic money. We've moved to that. Here, at least we don't have £0 notes.
So we're talking and we're getting very off topic.
Very. Extremely.
Very off topic. I thought, you know, let's introduce myself because...
yeah, we went from the bus to politics.
You know, when I talk to you, those kind of stuff just happen. It's just... You have to be prepared for that, because we never stay on topic. We always end up...
destroying the topic.
Like, if you have to go one way...
You go another.
South to north? No, we would go south to east to west to north to south.
All over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah,
literally all over the place. But I'd like to introduce myself to the viewers, but I think I already did that.
You already did that, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
getting this topic again.
It just makes it more natural, I guess, because people prefer natural over scripted content. Sometimes scripted content does better.
Scripted. You could also just say like, "Hey, I want to talk about this," and just have a full-on conversation about that.
Yeah, people like to listen to conversations.
Yeah, I do. I think I did send you a podcast that I wanted to recommend.
I think that was yeah. I had to listen a little bit to it. Sadly, I did cancel my Spotify subscription, since now I have other means of listening to audio.
Yeah.
AKA how do you say, Epidemic Sounds, which is what I use. There's a referral code in the description below if you want to help me out financially when it comes to the subscription fee, and I think you get like a small bonus, I think, of credit as well for your own music. Yeah, I heard. I had a reader the other day. That's what I remember. But we're not really sponsored. It's just a referral. That's all. Yeah.
Yeah, people do really like to hear other people talk. It's probably also because of the situations right now.
Yeah, there's a bit of things that have been happening. Apparently there's been something that happened really badly, really bad, with revolving around the British police, the London police, Metropolitan.
Yes, I've heard it on the news.
Yeah, it's horrible.
It's horrendous, and then the fact that
a copper was willing to do that.
Yes, but the fact that the police warned women not to go outside instead of having an actual solution is absolutely terrific to me, because it's just...
It's very dangerous nowadays. The thing is now the police are in a way in the crime scene. It's like
True.
it's quite a horrible thing to hear, because you don't want to be in a place where the police are so dangerous that they're willing to destroy your livelihood whenever.
As a girl, I can confirm, like, no, it's not necessarily harder for me to live a life. It's just certain things
just annoy
are
the
just
living crap.
yeah, are just annoying or no. Like, I have to think twice before I go somewhere at night. I just don't know how to really explain it. And
Yeah, she was going for a night out. She was going for a night out, or she was going to a friend's and then coming back home. Next thing you know, a copper dismembered her. It's horrible.
Yeah, but it's also like, I went to the supermarket and I just talked on the phone, and these two, like, security guards came up to me and they were like, "Hey, where's your mask?" Because I had it under my chin because I wanted to talk, right? I was like, "It's here. I'm sorry," but I was like, in that moment.
You're on your own, right?
No, I was not on the run. I was just
on your own.
Yeah, I was on my own. I was in the supermarket just talking on the phone, you know, and looking around. I wanted a snack, I guess, or just something to drink. And then these two these two security guards came up to me that were like very intimidating. I just thought to myself, you know, this is already pretty scary. I can't imagine they would have to, like,
The thing is, they're causing more trouble than anything. The problem is, if you really want to have a coronavirus spread prevention, don't gang up on people, and maybe you wouldn't have such a coronavirus problem.
True. There's also this.
Unless they're causing actual crimes. Yeah.
So weird. I mean, like, they're now busy with people who are not wearing their mask, while there's
rather than
a lot of other problems that you could worry about than me not wearing my mask. I mean,
like moped thieves and whatnot. It's like, deal with those first. Deal with those. Be more responsible. Instead of dealing with hate crime on the internet, maybe go and actually fix an actual crime. Don't just listen to tweets and arrest someone because they said something that isn't so pleasant. You know?
Yeah, it's like, where's the freedom? It's like, all the Western countries, they say, oh, in this country you're free, you can do anything, whatever you want to, free speech, free. No, it's not free, because when certain women want to do certain things,
it's not just the West. It's everywhere.
Hi, there's a guy called Christian van den Hoorn. Christian van den Hoorn.
Oh, what? You just moved.
A viewer. Is he Dutch?
Here again?
There's a viewer who says, "Hi guys."
Oh, let me. Oh, hello, Christian Van Horn. I screwed up his name. God damn it.
It's okay.
TR Varmy. Hello. We're not speaking Turkish, mate. We speak English only in the chat, because that'll make it easier for us to moderate and listen to you, because otherwise you'd be ignored.
I knew he was Dutch because of his name.
Yeah, Den Horn. It could very much be Danish as well, because Danish people don't have a different name either.
Oh, yeah.
They're very similar as well.
Wow. Okay, so what were we talking about? Oh yeah, the police officers and just the freedom of speech. They don't have any freedom with regards to wearing masks, but whenever a woman wants to cover up herself, she's oppressed. What about the society who is now literally forced to wear masks? Are they not oppressed?
Dang, it's kind of stupid. The thing is, I wear masks. In fact, sometimes I just don't wear it. Like, Like I do, but like I usually don't give a crap. The only time I cannot really not have mask, the only time I have to wear a mask is if I'm going to a supermarket or just entering my college. But then once I go into the class, all those masks just drop.
True, that's also in my school, but whenever
Like,
I go to a supermarket, I do like to wear a mask for myself. In school, I mean, come on.
I mean, a lot of people are getting vaccinated. Why don't they just give out everyone vaccines? Just do that. Send everyone a vaccine or something.
Yeah, they did actually, and there's a country which had a vaccine, but now it's showing side effects, so...
The UK, right? AstraZeneca. I mean, they already have side effects. It's already well stated within the NHS papers. I heard it's the AstraZeneca. Is that what you mean?
It's not a Danish one? Somewhere...
Oh, what's the name?
there. I don't know what the name was.
Was it AstraZeneca?
I have no idea. I don't really follow the news like that.
I think it was AstraZeneca, which apparently made things worse for people who have blood clots and may cause blood clots. The thing is, none of my family members actually got blood clots. They just got sore arms, luckily, and a little bit of a headache, and that's basically it. But if you're but blood clots are a problem within the channel. Oh, not within the channel, within the vaccine. So don't.
I think you're a bit confused. Yeah. With
Yeah.
the vaccine. Yeah.
Don't get the vaccine if you feel like you're going to get a blood clot, because a lot of people died from it. Sadly.
Yeah, that's really sad because if you think about it, those people thought that they were finally able to live and finally able, you know, to see the lights at the end of the tunnel, and then their lives were over.
It's another light on the tunnel. Hello, Christian. How are you guys doing today? We're doing fantastic.
Yeah. How are you?
Yeah, I'm great. How are you doing, Christian? We just left the Netherlands and we're going to Kassel now. We went from Rotterdam, Amsterdam, Arnhem, and now we're in Kassel.
Oh, look at those houses.
Man, I'd love to go to the Netherlands at some point. I think my family is actually planning to go to the Netherlands later this year, but I'm worried that it may actually get cancelled. The flights might be cancelled again. It depends how strict the situation is, and you need a vaccine passport as well. Brexit. Well, Brexit is not really a problem, because
think about it. Yeah, I know.
you could come here for like 30 days, and for us, if we want to go, or you might actually have to do an e-visa. Well, for us, when we go to the Netherlands and we come back, we have to stay within 5 years of just staying within the UK because of settled status. So basically, we shouldn't be outside of the UK for more than 5 years. We should be within the UK.
Yeah, so you're just going to come over here for a vacation. You're just actually going to stay for 5 years, right? Can you imagine staying here for 5 years?
It's probably possible. It's possible, but it's unlikely that I'll probably do that.
It's possible, but
yeah, I'll probably at that point, I might as well. At that point, I might as well get double citizen, so dual citizenship if I could, or become a British citizen. Like, if anything, because the settled status, you have to be within the UK, and you shouldn't be outside of the UK for at least 5 years. For around 5, if you stayed out of the country for 5 years, your settled status role is is revoked, and that's just horrid.
Yeah, that's all migration. Very complicated.
Yeah, I feel like I'm more like an expat. Expat maybe.
And where are you right now?
We are now in Kassel.
Could you also go to Lille?
Yeah, actually, it's just it's not part of the route. So yeah,
Oh yeah. What cities are on the route?
so it was Rotterdam, Amsterdam, Arnhem, Kassel, Leipzig, Dresden, and Berlin.
Oh, we're going to Berlin again.
Yeah, we're doing that until the bus is actually released.
Awesome. Did you also go to Paris or other?
I've gone to those places actually within Fernbus previously, so yeah, I've done that previously.
That's nice. Did you see the Eiffel Tower?
Yeah. I think you could drive around it.
Yeah.
I think you could drive
Did you
around
see
it.
it in real life though?
No.
I haven't seen the Eiffel Tower either.
I've never been in like real life France.
I have been 2 times, I think, but I didn't go to Paris. Sadly enough. We're just picking the passengers.
Yeah, we just picked them up. It's only like 3 people.
Yeah. I mean, to be very honest, like last holiday, I really contemplated going to London. Like, I really wanted to go to London and just like surprise, but obviously it didn't work out because of stuff. But yeah.
Yeah, my cousin is currently in the Netherlands, believe it or not. Very nice place.
Yeah, I am from the Netherlands as well.
Yeah, I just live in the UK. I've been living here for 10 years, so you could sort of call me an immigrant, but you could also call me an expat.
You are
an expat is a person who lives in a country temporarily, and an immigrant that stays there for the rest of their lives, but doesn't claim citizenship. And then a citizen is a person who lives, or not lives, but has the passport and nationality of said nation. So I'm more like an expat, because I'm thinking of maybe moving out maybe at some point, but I'm not too sure.
I mean, if I were you, I would also love to move out because, yeah, London is awesome.
London is amazing, yeah.
If you live there, you can get bored probably.
It's not about the fact that you get bored. It's very nice, indeed it is.
Yeah.
But the fact is of the matter, I don't just want to be in the UK. In fact, I don't mind being in the UK. I just don't wanna stay here for the rest of my life. That's my plan.
You just don't want to settle.
I'm already settled, so yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe
temporary because at some point you're going to move out, right?
Well, at some point, yeah. I might want to go into Central Europe, maybe. I don't know. Move back to the Netherlands. Maybe I could become a dual citizen. So that would be nice, because that's what I want to do, you know? Because if I'm a dual citizen, I could live here and live there without a problem. And being able to move isn't a problem at all.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I won't need to worry about visas or settled status, yada yada yada.
Yeah.
And I could vote. And I'm pretty attached to the UK Parliament or the government, so basically, if I want to do anything, I will probably vote within the UK. But yeah. A lot of my brothers are like, hey, if you become British, you're doing a very stupid idea. You're doing a very stupid thing. and the thing is, I don't really agree with that. Because it's not a disservice per se. Having dual citizen would probably be better than having one citizenship for a country that you don't live in.
Yeah. So we were also yesterday streaming, and that was the first time we actually spoke on the stream, because we always like call for hours and hours and hours. We're both very talkative people. We talked about our goals and that we want to travel, but
Yeah.
what is the weirdest place you think you would love to see? That is weird to you. Like, it's not necessarily weird, but it's like, well, I think that place is really weird, but I would love to go there.
There isn't much places that are like that. I mean, since China's takeover of Hong Kong, like pre-Chinese Hong Kong. So basically, British Hong Kong. That's a place I would have liked to go, because it's the other side of the planet. Yet it'll feel the same. Or Australia would be nice, but it's because it's separated from the rest of the world. Basically.
There's
But
also this country, I forgot the name of it, because very smart like that. It's it was the happiest country in the world, and
Finland, right?
No. It was like a country, and they had a spiritual thing. They put drawings and statues of something all over the place, and I thought that was very special. But at the same time, really awkward. I forgot the name of the country. Let me look it up.
Yeah, it's probably best to do so.
I don't know if it's really smart to say what country it is, because, as I said, it's not necessarily weird.
But then put the name on. What's the name of the place?
I literally forgot.
Where is it placed? Which continent? Which are?
I saw that video like a while ago, like years ago, I think.
Which continent?
I don't even know anymore.
You've done geography previously.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I'm
floating
doing
truck.
geography now too, but yeah.
Yeah. So
It
yeah.
was like a random video of someone like vlogging, and they were like the happiest people, or I don't
The happiest
know what you
people.
call it right now.
I think it's supposed to be like Finland, right? I'll have a
No,
search for you.
it was like an Asian country, I think.
Happiest
I think
nation
Azerbaijan.
in the world. Finland, Denmark, Switzerland, Iceland, Norway, the Netherlands, Sweden, New Zealand, Austria, Luxembourg. What? Nation speaking about?
None of them. It's like
The Netherlands is supposed to be like the top 10 happiest nations.
oh no, it was in Bhutan.
Bhutan. Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
that's.
It's like, it's an Asian country, right?
I think it's oceanic and Asian. So, yeah. So it's not
Yeah.
very far from Australia.
The thing is, I would love to visit it because it's very pretty, but the person who vlogged that video said that they had a spiritual thing that they just put the male reproduction system all over the place.
What?
Exactly.
Do you mean testicles or sperm?
the no.
You have to state it now. You're committed to it.
But I'm not really sure because Wait,
But that's disgusting. But
it's really weird. They just had.
that's just oof for whoever
Yeah,
lost
I
that.
found it. Oh, that's so weird.
Tell me.
I still want to visit it, but I don't. Oh my god.
Oh god. Tell me. Horrify us too.
Let's change the topic. So sad. Oh, okay, aside from that part, I think I think the buildings and you know
Like there isn't really much weird stuff, but Jesus, that was weird.
Oh, I'm going to send you the link in
Just send me the name. I'm willing to read it out.
No, I'm not gonna.
Yes, please.
Wait, just a second. Oh my god.
Write
If
it
you
down.
click on this link, sorry, I'm warning you, by the way. I'm like, so sorry.
I don't really know of. Yeah, a YouTube link would definitely be helpful in the middle of a video / stream.
Yeah,
You genius.
that's so helpful. You could, yeah, I'm such a genius.
Just say the name
No,
of the thing.
we'll watch it later.
Alright then, I'll watch it
It'll be
afterwards.
cliffhanger.
Alright, fine. I'll probably, yeah. Alright then.
But I warn you, it's like pretty weird.
I mean, I'm supposed to be the weirdest human alive.
Huh?
I should be the weirdest human alive. Aren't I already that? I thought I would have been. I thought I was the weirdest person in humanity. Didn't know someone tried to beat it.
Champion.
Yes.
Champion. I don't think you're the weirdest human alive. There's people. You know what? Let me not throw shade. Let me not throw shade. Let's not do that. But no, you're not the weirdest human alive.
God dang it! My objective was to be the weirdest human alive.
Need to take a break.
Dang it!
How do you want to be the weirdest human alive? You'd have to go really far in able to do that. You know.
Without being illegal.
If I Google that, weirdest human alive, what would pop up?
Okay.
Wait, it's you! Your picture pops up! Oh.
Ah, dear.
You know, there's people who are addicted to nail polish. Like drinking nail polish.
What the hell? That's pure. That's going to be devastating to the digestive system.
I don't even know how these people are alive, but you need to watch My Strange Addiction.
Okay, my strange addiction is not me. That's not, strange is not weird. It's just something that's a little different. Weird.
What is strange and what is weird? I think strange is something that we do not know, and weird is something that we know.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to do it in that way. Is it that?
Like the way you present it, the way you present stuff,
Yeah.
is either weird or not weird.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
I got so scared. I can't play music with my alarm.
Mute the alarm.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that right now.
Because, you know, I don't want to get copyright claimed because of it.
It's just full on Ariana Grande. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I already have music on the stream. I paid £10 a month for it.
Oh. Yeah, I can't really. Sorry. I can't really see the stream. I mean, I am looking at it right now, but I don't turn on the sound because there's a delay. And as I said, I would be talking to you in the past and in the present.
Yeah.
I'd be very confused.
Yeah, you would get confused, not me. I'll probably get even more confused than you. Is there a parking area that we could go to? Cause this guy needs.
Talking about parking areas.
Yeah.
I was talking about like how random my life can be at times, and I'm not even joking. Sometimes, like when the weather was nice and I was bored, it'd be like, "Hey, the sunset is almost here. Let me just go to the parking garage." And
You don't have a garage.
no, not my garage, but like in shopping malls or shopping centers, there's always a garage.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I would just go onto the rooftop, like the garage outside.
Yeah.
And I would just watch the sunset for no reason.
Right, let's turn right over here. And I'll start eating whatever my mum gave me.
Nice.
Yeah. A little bit of a snack. Treat sort of thing. Probably get a knife and fork. I'll be back for when we have this virtual player sleep, and I'll go take a fork and a knife and start munching on it.
So, bon appetit, the French would say.
Maybe we should go to
Where?
maybe we should go to fuck it to Bangkok. It's Thailand. Thank you very much.
Can you do that? This game. You go there in Fernbus. Like
I can't. The only way I can do that is by flight simulators.
Yes. But in flight simulators, you can't really see the highway or the landscapes, right? Just another point of view.
Where is the lighting? I want to get lighting. Driver light? Yes, please. That's barely useful. Be back in a moment. I'll turn off my engine and Fatreich. It's a fat empire, goddammit.
Oh, are you okay?
No, I'm literally just have a look into the stream. Fatreich.
I'm looking. Oh, wow. What?
Fatreich.
No.
Isn't that America? Dang it. They should have renamed it to Fat USA.
Which country are you right now? Because
Germany.
I can't make sense out of that.
It's Germany, genius.
Let me think very...
It's Germany.
Let me just think why Fatreich would be very normal and okay.
America.
No, you need to stop throwing shade. I don't know why they chose that name. That was...
And the German company that made it with 13 people decided to make that name. I like it.
I think it was like an inside joke or something.
Yeah? I think...
Yeah, 'cause that can't be...
Isn't that meant to be like McDonald's?
Maybe. I mean, it does look like a cafe or some restaurant, but...
Wait, let me see how familiar it is. Yeah, I think that is McDonald's.
Can I see it?
It's red t-shirts.
Hey,
5 for
what's your
5.
character look like?
It's this. I'll just call it you. She looks disgusted.
I don't know what to say.
If I just do this real quick, let's make a screenshot. Then I could just make a selfie or something. I don't know. People could probably have a look into it when we're done with the stream.
Do you really think they did that on purpose or not?
It's definitely done on purpose. Anyways, I gotta eat my whatever it is that they sent to me.
Go eat.
Occupy the viewers a bit.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Do I have to take over the stream?
Yeah.
Well, okay. Yeah. Hi, viewers. I don't know what I'm doing, but I never streamed before, and I am not a YouTuber. Yeah. Hi, Champion asked me to take over for a few minutes, so in the meantime, I'm gonna think of something nice to do. So I did French tongue twisters yesterday. I had to say something in French, which is very hard to say, and I barely could do that because it's just hard. I mean, the pronunciation is hard, but if you have a tongue twister, that's even harder. Yeah, maybe something like that. Thinking of like quiz. I don't know. Or you can do Q&A. But there's 5 viewers, so I don't really know if that's really smart to do. If you have questions for me, you can ask them. Since I'm new here. Thank you very much. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, but yeah, let's do would you rather. Would you rather questions with me while I am also thinking of these questions. And High Champion is just eating his yummy food. Okay, which are very interesting. Would you rather have more time or more money? I would rather have more time. Because, I don't know. I don't know what money can do for me right now. So, I just need more time. Would you rather have a rewind button or pause button on your life? I would definitely want to have a pause button. Sometimes I'm like, you know, I need a break. So, yeah, I would pause my life for a moment and then continue. Because if I would have to rewind my life, yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. Would you rather be able to talk with the animals or speak all foreign languages? That's a really hard question. I really would like to communicate with everyone in the world, but I can already do that kind of. But talking to animals seems what I would want to do, because I don't know. I really wonder what animals have on their mind. So yeah, I would rather talk with animals instead of speak all four languages. Because you can speak all foreign languages, but I don't think you're going to come in contact with so many people with well, it really depends on your life. Because if you travel a lot, that's going to help. But I don't really travel a lot, so yeah, I would rather be able to talk with the animals. Okay, another one. Would you rather be stuck on an island alone or with someone who talks incessantly? I don't know what incessantly means, but I think it's someone who doesn't stop talking. I think with someone who talks incessantly, I mean, at some point I'll get tired and have fights, but at least I have a bit of entertainment instead of like being all alone on an island. I think being so lonely is not going to help at all. So yeah. There's also one other one. Would you rather explore space or the ocean? Now this one is very interesting because, well, the ocean is more accessible than the space, obviously. So I would rather explore space, but just the thought of going to space in a rocket or just going to the moon or Mars, if that's ever going to be possible. I mean, they're still trying to discover and trying to find out many complicated stuff from Mars, like if there's a life and there's oxygen and water, it may be habitable. But yeah, I would rather go to space because it's not somewhere I can go to right now. I mean, I cannot go to the ocean right now too, but in theory I can. I can go on a cruise or take a plane. So yeah, and space is just, yeah, phenomenal. Like all the stars, the Milky Ways, the planets, of course, the moon. Yeah, just very pretty, and it's not only pretty, but the experience. Like, I don't think a lot of people have experienced that. The ocean is better. How come? I mean, yeah, I would understand where you're coming from, but yeah, no. I think the thought of drowning is very scary to me, and there's sharks. And I think the chance of you being in space and an alien coming up to you and destroying your spaceship is very small. Or, you know, but if you go into the ocean, you could also just be eaten by sharks or get stung by one of those things. I forgot them. By jellyfish. You could get stung by jellyfish and eaten by sharks. So, no, I would not go into the ocean. Cancer versus sharks? What are you saying? Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, cancer is like lobsters and stuff, right? Because right now I'm really confused. Because cancer is also an illness, but that has nothing to do with sharks. I would go with sharks because yeah, I don't really have a reason. I mean, sharks can get really big and very scary, so I mean, that's not a lot of fun. That's not really joyful. But yeah, sharks are cool. Okay, so I was supposed to keep you guys occupied, but now I'm quiet, and that's not really what I'm supposed to do. So, This question is so easy. Would you rather watch the big game at home or live at the stadium? I would obviously go with watch the big game at the stadium. I mean, I don't know if anyone has ever been to a stadium. I have, and one time I almost fell asleep, but still, it was so much fun. The experience was so much fun just seeing a game. Like, I think I saw a football game. Yeah, I saw a football game at the stadium, and it was so nice. I was just live and there in a moment, and the footballers were just literally in front of me, and wow, that was just awesome. Even though it wasn't a big or famous club, I just really liked it. And due to Corona, we can't really go to stadiums right now, which is really sad. A lot of things are cancelled. But yeah, I would love to go to the stadium again. It's also just the yeah, just not. It's not cozy. I mean, it's not very comfortable to sit in a stadium, but just yeah, I don't really know how to explain it, but just having the aura and people around you that, you know, you can literally party with and have fun for no reason and be a hooligan. I mean, I don't know if that's... I mean, you could be, but yeah, I would go to the stadium. Oh, this one is really funny. Would you rather be 4'5" or 7'7"? 7'7" is really tall. 4'5" is really short to me. I would rather be 7'7". I mean, that's extremely tall, but yeah, I would go with that. Because I would have long legs and models are always tall. I mean, I don't know if they're supposed to be 7'7", but yeah, I would just go with that. So, hi champion, are you enjoying your meal right now? It was quiet because I was looking at the stream and hi champion, how do you edit your videos? I would go mad if I would have to listen to my voice the entire time. That's so weird. So yeah, okay. This Would You Rather was really nice to do, but now I want to continue to another game. I don't really have an idea what, but I can also do story time, but that's pretty personal. I don't really know if that's how it works on this channel. I can give information about High Champion. Not your private information, by the way. High Champion, don't worry. So High Champion is the YouTuber, and he like runs this channel, and he really likes traveling. That's why he does aviation videos and yeah, Fernbus videos, which is simulators, jar simulators, and kind of like real life, and he just really enjoys them. And yeah, I support him because I think he should just do whatever he likes to, and if it's something as nice as aviation and simulators and driving a bus, why not? That's what he likes to do. Yeah. So,
I am back.
you're back.
I drank coffee while I was at it.
I had no idea what I needed to do. I just said random stuff. I didn't know.
Cancer versus
One of
sharks.
y'all. I was so confused at that one. But can one of your viewers just say? Oh no, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Just occupy them. Let's just pretend that I did a very good job.
Yeah. Christian says, "One amazing takeover wink."
Wow. Okay.
This was one of the best takeovers ever.
Really? Why? How come?
He really liked it.
Oh,
I'll say it's one of the best as well.
oh, okay, okay.
This
No,
is-
you read his message out, and I thought you were saying that. Like you were like, I thought you said this was one of the best takeovers.
he also says.
You said that.
He also said this was one of the best takeovers ever. Laughing emoji.
Yeah.
Dying emoji, should I say, of laughter. I mean, you showed a little bit of effort, at least. That's great.
I did, but I have.
It's your
no
first.
idea.
It was your first time that you took over someone else's stream.
That's if you think about it, that's really weird. Because I'm not a YouTuber.
You did it really nicely. You did it really nicely. You occupied them really nicely. Usually, what I would have done is just play music at maximum volume, but I wanted to try you out.
Wanted to try me.
Yeah,
Come try me then.
really happened. So
Yeah, I mean it's something different. It's something different.
yeah, I felt like it's just it's really nice. You get to feel at least a little bit of how it feels to become a content creator.
Yeah, I mean it was odd because when I turned on the stream, I could hear myself because you record and I'm calling with you, so it's like going off of your computer and then it's streamed onto YouTube. So I listen, there's a delay, so I hear my voice. And I heard my voice and I was like, ew. Why? I don't know if you heard my question.
You get used to it.
How can you edit? Because I would go mad if I were have to listen to my voice the entire time.
You just get used to yourself, don't you? I think that's how it is. You just have to get used to yourself. I've edited previously, and it's a general idea. You just have to pretend that you're someone else. When you're editing, you pretend like you're someone else, like a viewer, and the creator is you, but you have to take it from the point of view of a viewer. So that makes you like yourself a bit more. It's just you have to think of yourself as another person, so a viewer. So for example, I'm like.
It's so odd.
So when I'm editing, I'm like Christian van den Hoorn, and I'm also the High Champion. So Christian.
Can you tell me who can pronounce your name better? Christian van den Hoorn.
There's a lot of horn. Yeah, so basically the best way is like you just take it from the perspective of the viewer.
Yeah.
You take it from the commenter, the liker or the disliker. You're looking yourself as if you're the viewer, even though you're watching your own video. That way you could actually enjoy yourself a bit more. And some people go too far to the point where they develop an ego because they think that their editing is the best. Actually, your cousin pronounces it. You do great. You did really well. pronouncing it. It's better than me.
Yeah. I mean, if I didn't pronounce it correctly or perfectly,
I'll
because I'm Dutch. Yeah.
Yeah, and the thing is, I've been living here for 10 years. I haven't really gone to Dutch school. The only time I've gone to Dutch school was like how many years ago? Jesus Christ.
You were in elementary. I remember that.
I-
You were in elementary.
I think I was
so you
nursery.
didn't- yeah.
Nursery, basically, or year 1. And
Yeah.
and then I left because of my parents. It was my mom always says, "Hey, why?" My mom always blames it on someone, like my uncle, who's your uncle as well, and our grandparents. So my grandpa, he was like, "Hey, you go to London. I'll come after you." They didn't. Literally everyone was saying that, and no one came. The reason why they wanted to do that was because they wanted to screw up my mum. Literally.
What? That's so weird.
Because of the IRA. It was because of the IRA. The IRA was huge at that time. I think they actually no, it's become more peaceful. But like back in 1990s, they were attacking everything, from people in Northern Ireland to even people in London. Yeah, like they're bombing places and stuff like that.
But hi, champion.
The army had to
I'll
be
do something
deployed.
fun. Since there's a Dutch person in this chat, I
Yes.
want to do something. I want to say some sayings that we say in English, and if you say that in Dutch, it will sound really odd.
Probably.
So you know, if you say in English, you're doomed, or you're like, or F, you know.
What do you mean?
Okay, can I curse?
Yeah, a little bit. Make sure that you don't go too excessive.
Oh, you know when people are like, you're fucked, you know?
Yeah.
Like, ooh, you know. Dutch. We don't say that. We say, jij bent de lul, which means literally, you are the dick. And then you also have like a word, which, what was it?
I kind of wish I knew those previously.
And there was also a word, like if you say fat in English,
It becomes dick.
in Dutch, yes.
I know a few words in Dutch, but like,
So sometimes I get
yeah.
confused and I'm like,
you,
and some people are even called, in the Netherlands, some people are called Dick by their forenames. Like, literally,
Oops.
D-I-C-A or D-I-K.
oops.
Even doctors and stuff. Like,
And then the British just come over and they just laugh endlessly on their names. Or Van Dyke is the English
Van
people. Van Dyke people start joking about that
Van Dyke.
because they think it's a van with a dyke, if you know what I mean.
yeah. Or like,
Actually, you know, the Turkish.
Okay.
The Turkish would hear van, they'll think it's a town in Turkey. Because there's an actual town called Van.
Yeah, and I really like how British people cannot pronounce anything in Dutch at all.
We completely screw up everything.
Yes, like, for example, Van den Berg.
Here, at least we can
Here I say Vandenberg.
no, that's more an American thing. At least
That's more American, right?
the British people actually have some effort in trying to say it more accurately.
Yes.
But like with American people, ugh. Like I've heard the word Birmingham come out or Edinburgh, and I'm like, ugh. It's pronounced Birmingham, and it's also pronounced Edinburgh. It's not. I literally have to tell people, you don't pronounce it Edinburgh or Edinburgh. Call it egg and butter, because that's more accurate. Egg and butter is literally just breakfast.
There was also a thing about that.
Yeah, the only thing the Americans could probably pronounce properly is Harlem. They probably screwed that one too, because Harlem is a Dutch town or Dutch city in the Netherlands, and then it's a borough in New York. It's like Westminster or something.
I also remember when I was in primary school, my teacher who taught us English showed us a video of a misconception in English. So you know when British people have ham and eggs for breakfast?
Yeah.
Well, the Dutch person didn't know what ham and eggs are. They said it in a very weird way, that it was literally like ham and eggs. Ham and eggs. They said it like that.
Ham and eggs.
Ham and eggs. And then
M&Ms.
ham and eggs. Ham and eggs.
Oh, I love the chocolate stuff that come out of pouches they could get from a supermarket. It's called M&Ms. That's how they pronounce it. God dang it.
But, yeah, there was a misconception because the Dutch person went to a hotel and he asked the person, "What do we have for breakfast?" And then the person who works at the hotel said, "Ham and eggs." But he thought he said helemaal niks, which is pronounced in a weird accent too, helemaal niks or something like that. And then he thought he said like totally nothing.
Hunter's like, do you have a...
Hunter!
Yes.
Hello! That was a long time no see.
Yeah, he says, do you have a TV license? I'm like, I'm pretty sure we do. Like, we have it registered to like the BBC or something, but no. Whatever you're seeing right now, it's not TV licensed. Nothing here is TV licensed from what is streamed. The only thing that is licensed is actually the music. And he went off, I think. Oh lol. Yeah, we have something called a TV license here.
Yeah, I have no idea what the TV license was. I do remember that I had to help you with homework, and it was economics, I think. And you wanted to calculate like TV licenses and stuff, and I was so confused.
Yeah, because you're paying a license just to watch channels on thing.
Oh, he's still here, Hunter.
I'm still here, you little weasel. Okay, weasel.
Weasley, Ron Weasley. Hey, that reminds me of Harry Potter, and
he's British.
Okay, but yeah, Harry Potter is British. But it's that building. What is it called?
King's Cross, right? I think.
Hogwarts. Where is Hogwarts? I want to go to Hogwarts.
Crash.
No. Don't
Brake check would be better. So.
What happens if you crash, actually? Besides that you crash, what happens?
You still got rated as one of the best drivers in Fernbus. Like 90%. it's like crashing a plane and then saying mission success.
Wow, it's like the opposite of GTA 5. It's like when you die and it's like wasted, and here it's like
crash. Thing is, I drive really well.
What was successful then if you crash? What would have been successful?
The rating.
No. I just wanted to say something. I wanted to blurt something out of my mouth, which I shouldn't have. Yeah.
I don't have OnlyFans. Okay then, I'll turn it off right here.
Give me your OnlyFans.
I don't have an OnlyFans. You probably do. You know where girls
Probably. What does that mean? What do you mean? Probably.
Look, the engine's off, Hunter. You gotta donate now.
Hi, champion.
Yes.
I think I have an OnlyFans.
I'm joking, mate.
Me too. I'm just messing.
Same.
Yeah.
The thing is, if I turn off the engine while moving, it becomes really difficult to navigate.
Okay, this is really weird. I'm not supposed to like praise people who show off their body on the internet, but I could never. I could never.
Religiously.
The shame and stuff. It's like, bruh. Like, you do you, not me.
Yeah, I don't do that stuff either. It's
I do have an Instagram with like random pictures, but that's for fun.
Why am I playing Christmas songs in March?
'Cause it's so jolly. It's very nice. Christmas is nice.
Do, do, do. Do, 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 do.
Hunter is such a.
He's
I don't know how to describe it. He's jokes. Yeah.
It's hilarious at times.
Yeah.
Sometimes
I
it
like
just
Hunter.
comes off a bit wrong, but
What?
sometimes it comes off a little wrong, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's quite funny.
Yeah, but the wrong jokes are the ones that get to me.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because it comes. I have to pretend that I don't understand, but I do understand, and then I'm just over there like, what? But inside, I'm just breaking. I have to try so hard not to laugh, and then I burst out. Yeah. So, yeah, that's bad.
We've reached Leipzig. Is
Leipzig?
yeah,
Oh,
Leipzig.
Germany.
Yeah.
Those houses look very familiar.
Have you been to? Oh no, you haven't.
I've been to Germany.
It would be nice to.
I mean, I don't really see the point in going to Germany.
It's the same culture.
Exactly, and it's not like it's very different. I mean, what is there to do except for like going to
Gamescom.
It's
Yeah.
really not.
Gamescom is a. I'd like to go there for like Gamescom, or I could go to like Insomnia, UK. Those would be the places I would love to go to.
Yeah, I'm not that type. I
Because
have no idea where I would go to. Honestly, I really don't see the point.
I think you would like to go to a Gamescom because it's a showcase area. To show you new games and stuff that are coming out.
Yeah,
Even
but the thing is, I'm not really like.
and it's
I
next
do
door
like
to you.
gaming,
It's
but-
literally next door to you. Like it's not far at all. Cologne is like
So,
about an hour away
I
from
do like
where you live.
Belgium, though. I do really like Belgium.
Belgium is really nice as well, but there isn't
You need
much.
to go to Antwerp. Antwerpen.
Yeah,
means-
they speak Dutch
awesome.
there. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they speak Dutch there. They speak French there, and
It's mostly
there's also-
Dutch there.
Yeah, the south area of Belgium is French.
No, yeah.
I mean, I literally have a friend. who
D-
is
d-
from,
d-
Slovenia. and he speaks fluently. And
Did you read what? Did you hear? Did you read what Hunter just wrote in the chat?
no, I didn't.
You should have a little read.
No.
Read.
No.
He's hilarious.
But did you say that?
No, I didn't.
Also, I have a really funny story. I called one time with my friend.
Oh wait. Isn't? Hold on. Christian? Wait, hold on. You're the creator of this livery, isn't it? I just noticed his name was oddly familiar.
And then?
He made this livery, didn't he? I think he made several liveries.
Where's the livery?
It's the BVG liveries. He's done that, right?
I don't know what a BVG livery is.
It's the livery I'm in or something. I think he's
Monkeys.
Christian van der Horn.
Give me a moment. It's almost 11.
Yeah, he created this. Oh, thank you. It's really beautiful. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome, man. That's so cool.
Monkey-like gaze. I would like. You know, it's funded by taxpayer money. You know, Gamescom is actually yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah. Yeah. So Gamescom is actually paid by taxpayer money.
Wow.
It's run by the government.
Awesome, honestly.
I think I told you that yesterday.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. I think it's one of the few nations that actually do that. Maybe in I think it's the only nation actually that funds a gaming convention. I don't know if Insomnia is. I think maybe Insomnia is the same, but I know for sure Gamescom is government funded. So is TML on the new survival game coming out eventually.
There was another also something with Minecraft and
Minecon. That's
yeah.
that's by Mojang.
Yeah, and then we also had
Yeah.
another con, which is like really weird.
Cosplay Convention.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. There was some guy that pretended to be a girl in there. Like, it really confused.
Yeah, that can happen.
Yeah,
You can pretend that you're a girl.
and then people.
I will slap you if you look better than me.
Some guy actually did that. It was like, oh, you look really cute, baby. Next thing you know, it's a male under that costume. And he just ran off. Oh, that cutie is there again. Oop.
I don't know what to say. Hi.
Hunter actually owns Fernbus. It's like 999 to Fern Train. Believe it or not, he actually owns yeah. He owns a copy. Yeah, so he's someone called you a cutie. Yes, Hunter is a cutie. Of course.
Yeah, Hunter is a cutie.
Yeah, he's a cute
very
one.
Cute.
Yeah.
Also, talking about monkeys, this is
Shall we paint your own BBG? If you want. If you want, that's up to you. It'd be very, very nice. It'd be very nice indeed. I'll be very happy to use that in a future video. Oh yeah, I'm a minor. So is she. Wait, Hunter could get married next year. He's literally 15.
Baby! So baby.
You can't get married yet. I think you have to wait until you're 18.
Not in the Netherlands, but
Yeah.
in Alabama, yes.
In the UK, in fact, you can get married at the age of 16. So technically, and in some parts of the UK, you could actually vote at the age of 16,
You know,
like
I
in
had a
Scotland.
case where I went to the doctor's office, and then the doctor went, "How old are you?" And then I said the wrong age. I was like, "Sorry, no, I'm not that old. I forgot how old."
How old did you state? 81?
No, it wasn't that. I just lost count of the months. I was just very confused.
Oops.
Yeah, I said that I was 1 year older than I actually am, but that's because my birthday is coming up, so I was constantly thinking of that for no reason, and then...
Oops.
No, if you say 9 to the Netherlands, at least to say the word no in Dutch.
Yeah.
No.
It's called nee.
But yeah.
It's called knee. It's literally called knee. Kneecap.
When you were in the Netherlands and I was like saying nay and you said like that's the sound horses make, and I was
Yes.
so confused for like years. I'm not even kidding. I was confused for years until I found out what you meant.
Van.
I understand that joke. Wow.
Christian just said he wants to make a livery for me using the BBG.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very beautiful. Hopefully, because he's very renowned. Drive on the other side of the road. Oh, okay, I could do that. That's pretty easy to do.
Does he actually send selfies, or is he?
He's joking. I know he's joking.
I know.
There, we're on the other side of the road. You gotta sell me, give me selfies. I'm on the other side of the road. It's actually the fast lane. But yes, we're on the other. We're on the right side of the road. Now we're on the left side of the road.
What happened? How fast could you go? How fast could you go? Because
100 kilometers. 100.
What if you did a 180? What if you did 180?
Low fuel. You what? I need to refuel. Yeah, it needs to drink coffee. My bus needs to drink coffee. I'll get a cup of coffee. Nescafe or tea.
Can I get something too?
Van der Horn. As much coaches as you want. Maybe the intercity. The intercity MANs. All the comfort classes. The sprinter.
Calm down.
And what else? Hold on. Let me see how much DLCs I got. So basically, the W906, the BB40, although I don't use that, the Skyliner would be nice as well, but I don't really use that, so you don't need to make BB40 or Neoplan. The MAN City Intercity would be nice as well. Comfort class, yes please. Scania Touring would be nice. There you go. It's basically all you need. That'll be nice. So I'll just write in the comments. So let me
gonna go get something or not?
Scania Touring. I put it in writing. W906 MAN Intercity. What else? What else you got? class.
A champion.
And
I have
maybe
sad news for you.
go ahead.
I'm going to have to leave, but before I leave, I just want to make some plans for the next time. This time period is going to be very busy because of upcoming tests and stuff. So I don't know when I'll be back on your channel again, but I hope soon.
Yeah, so maybe next week, if you're able.
Not that quick.
Not that quick?
No.
How busy are you going to be?
Very busy. Yeah.
So, Christian, you got the suggestion on the thing now. So, yeah.
Okay, so
Hunter said no one asked, then when you, but then if you scroll up, you got Christian asking. You're welcome.
okay, so I have school and stuff, so I have to leave now.
Alright
It
then.
was being on the stream. I hope you all liked it.
Yeah, it was very nice. I'll see you later, cousin.
There.
Bye bye. Alright then, we'll be continuing solo. We're currently just refueling our coach. That costs a lot to refuel, actually. I love you, baby girl. You up? Alright, see you, cousin. That cost 600 euros? You what? That's a lot of money. Might as well call yourself bankrupt. Do we... There we go, good stuff, we're ready to go. Very nice. Make sure that they're all in place. That's very nice. Let's go on the ride. Let's go to Berlin. Yeet. Very beautiful. Let's get out of here. Yeah, fueling a coach is oh, almost crashed into. Some tanks for video etc. can contain 600 to 800 liters. Gee, going for 600 plus euros. Yeah, it's very expensive. So some coaches are a little bit more affordable, but maintenance is a problem. So 600 to 800. That'll be enough to fly you to places. I gotta say, like in a Cessna, it's heavier than a Cessna probably. In Fernbus, I must say the Fernbus comfort class has a very tiny tank. Oh yeah, probably. But then you got Sprinter, which is even smaller, and the BB40. Those are less efficient. Well, with the comfort class, it's not that bad. It's very chill. The bus is very comfortable. I'm on a sofa, so I definitely feel everything. Even if I don't have a sofa, I'll feel everything anyway. So, because I use full seat back on my wheel. It'd be very nice to see those buses in the bus. Maybe we could have them there as well. if it's possible. Maybe for like on the Bentley bus and stuff. That'd be nice. Because I'll be very excited, but that'll be like a new addition. But that'll be very, very nice indeed. I'm very into buses. I've been around buses for the whole of my life, if you don't know. Like, believe it or not, when I was in the Netherlands, I had a neighbor who drove a bus, aka an entire coach. And the first fizzy drink I truly got to drink was a Fanta. And that was from his coach, surprisingly. That was back in like 2006, 2007. I went into the coach and there was like a freezer area. I'll show you where it is. This bus probably has it as well. There's like a freezer location on top of the toilet. I'll show you. So basically here, so you see this compartment where it could be open. They put in, it's a freezer. It's literally a freezer where you could pop on Fanta and stuff. The coach actually had an opening bit on the top. You know. Yeah, it's very nice. Comfort class professional. I didn't know I got that even existed. But yeah, like truthfully, with truthful terms, I had a neighbor. So yeah, and thing is, I've been around coaches for the entirety of my life, realistically. Even before I came to Britain. My first country was the Netherlands. That's for sure. It wasn't Britain. It wasn't France. It was nothing like that. It was just Britain. And no, it was the Netherlands. And then I moved to the UK. And then I went to Iraq for a small holiday here and there. It was actually once, so yeah. But like I've been around coaches for the entirety of my life. Unlike planes, which only came about in like 2012 for me. So yeah, it's very nice indeed. The rides are very nice. If I want to do another ride on a coach, it'll probably be Flixbus. And imagine if I just had a laptop which could run Fernbus. I would love that. And then I would just play Fernbus while in a Flixbus. That would be the ironic part. Because they actually go to Victoria Station, very close to here. So, yeah. I could literally go there. It's not far from here. It's like an hour away. It's very comfortable. I gotta say, sometimes the ride on the coach is better than a ride on a plane. And make sure you go on a coach that has no Wi-Fi. The best way, I play Fernbus on laptop actually. It's amazing. Yeah. Do you play Fernbus while on a bus ride? That'd be pretty interesting. But then how do you get your stuff? Like, that'll be interesting. How do you get your wheel and stuff? I guess you just use your Xbox controllers. I guess. Or some form of VR or something. Wait, you make it work somehow? And make sure that the wheel is attached to the VR controllers? Or something? It's probably possible. It's just, yeah, it'd be nice. But you know how everything is. Life can get really interesting when you have issues like that. Not yet there, but I could try. I play with a controller though. I use a wheel right now. Yeah. The only people that will probably be able to play with full VR on Fernbus are people who like to hack the code. Wheel could be connected as well. Yeah, but I mean, like when you're in your driving simulator and whatnot, and you're in a real life coach, you know. But then you won't have false feedback because you don't have a plug or anything like. You don't have an actual plug. You just have a USB. That's basically it. You don't actually have false feedback unless you had like a battery or something like that. But yeah, that's really nice. Oh, we're very close to Dresden. Thing is, my family are planning to either go through Canary Wharf to the Netherlands, so London City to Rotterdam, or we go to Stansted to Eindhoven. But I'm not too sure if they'll be. I don't know what they'll probably choose. They'll probably choose Stansted, if I'm honest with you. And to be quite honest, I wouldn't really travel at this moment of time because of issues to do with a pandemic, if you know what I mean. We're not far from Berlin now. Okay. I kinda wish they had like a fuel area. So you see, hold on. So you see here, where the sat nav is, they should have like a fuel indicator over here, because here it's not very clear. The only idea you have is on that or that, which can get you really, really confused because they don't actually have any indication. I'm a citizen of the Netherlands, so yeah. Well, the only way the way I could go to the Netherlands is if I just swipe my passport, you know, into border agencies and then just go. Because the thing is, I'm an actual citizen of the Netherlands. I'm still maintaining on that, but I don't know. I've been thinking of maybe becoming a British citizen, but yeah. Either way, it's a good thing. I'll probably like to do Flixbus or something and playing Fernbus and yeah. But the thing is, computers need to be very powerful to be able to handle stuff like that. Because the laptops my brothers have, they don't really have much performance per se. They don't have gaming laptops, which will be able to handle this. So they don't even have gaming laptops. They just have normal office laptops. Of course, it's above average in performance compared to like other laptops, but we're going to Berlin. Berlin. Yes. 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 That's a beautiful logo, if I'm honest with you. I'm actually really impressed with that logo. The resolution could be better, but it's great either way, because it's at least really realistic either way. But yeah. But like everything from like BVG, it's really nice. But I guess it's because of the limitations of the editing software that you use, probably. Yeet. Let's go. Should we go to the closest place we could go for like a little break? Because that's what the game wants. Oddly enough. So yeah, it's quite easy to travel to the Netherlands because I'm a citizen of it, so no biggie. Turn right. Yeah, I need to, yeah, I don't think it's your fault though. I think it's to do with Gimpy or whatever you use. Or you know, those, but it should be okay. Like it's okay. I can't blame you because it's probably to do with the actual editing software that you're using. No biggie. Either way, it's very impressive. So yeah, I'd say this is a great setup for the night. Let me see. Oh yeah, it's really nice. Yeah, I actually have the pink color as well, but it's not like that, I guess. Yeah, so it's not biggie. I really like your setup. And my, you know, because of what's been going on lately with scalping and mining and whatnot, I could technically sell my computer for a profit. Although that's probably a stupid idea by me, because doing that would mean I'll be sacrificing literally everything that I've ever made for the past 2 years, and yeah, there'll be no way I'll be doing that until I could actually replace it with something, which I don't have a replacement for it. So, like, the closest replacement is the GTX 550 Ti that I had previously, and that's the closest thing to a replacement. The thing is that's my previous graphics card. Literally, my system had it for many years before I upgraded it to something like this. But I could, in theory, go out and sell my graphics card for like £400. I'll probably not be able to game for like years because, you know, inflation and stuff. It won't allow me to game it anyway. So yeah, the only way I could probably, if I want to upgrade my system, there must be a formal way of replacement. So buying another graphics card, making sure it arrives. When it arrives, then buy yourself a replacement. The thing is, you know, my flight stick, yeah, unfortunately, I'm still waiting for it. For some unknown reason, they haven't delivered it yet to scan.co.uk, and I'm still waiting on it because it's overdue. Whenever they do deliver it, it'll be nice. You know. What else? I run it on a GTX 1650 graphics card. Fernbus can run perfectly fine. It has no problems with streaming or recording either. Yeah, I know, you wouldn't have any problems with that. Like, it's basically the same sort of computer I have. But like, in theory, if I want to upgrade my graphics card, I'll make sure, oh Jesus, that's warm. I'll probably, if I have to upgrade, I'll probably upgrade my graphics card. But that's also the most priciest part of all my system parts. And the only option for me to replace it is if I wait until there's an actual replacement for it. So like, I could buy another graphics card, let's say an RTX 3060 or 3070, or GTX 1080 Ti. I'll make sure that arrives and is in fully working standard. Then I could go and sell this graphics card. Literally, I'll probably be able to do that. No, and I'll be willing to do that. But you know, when I did get my when I did have my flight stick and I started having issues, I bought my new flight stick, which should be on its way at some point, very soon. And I bought that after I returned my other flight stick because of the jittering issues. They did say that they did have replacements in the building. I should have just taken that replacement and then buggered off, and I could have used that money and just returned it using another form of warranty, and then, or not warranty, but like a 30-day guarantee until I could get an actual good replacement. As of right now, I'm still waiting for my new flight stick. No email has been received yet, although it says it's overdue. They should say. So yeah, like I wouldn't say your system would have any problems with streaming or anything like that. It's effectively like my computer, so no biggie. As long as you have the same softwares, it should be perfectly the same. But if I want to upgrade, it'll probably be my graphics card, because now that's like a bottleneck in a way for the future games. So yeah. And very soon I might also have to upgrade my processor as well, but that's for another day, another year maybe, because CPUs end up living longer than the graphics cards, because I'm not overclocking it. Yeah. It's really warm, gee. It's making a lot of greenhouse gases, Jesus. AKA heat. It's humid in my room. My house is like really cold. If you go to like my living room, it's cold. You go to my room, it's a furnace. So it's like you're going to Dubai. My room is like Dubai, and you go to like my living room, it's like Britain. It's like what? Literally. We're very close to Berlin. Road to the bus. Ay. 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 Could I, in theory, record and stream things at 4K? I think I could. Logically, I could, but that would be a massive strain on my storage. I have a terabyte of external hard drive. That wouldn't be enough for 4K. Like, I'm doing everything in 720p. I could technically push it up to 1080p, but that's as far as I can go. 4K is just not an option for me, because my system, first thing first, my graphics card can probably do it, but my storage would be destroyed. I wouldn't have any storage left. But yeah, but the reason why I stream at 720p is because of internet limitations, I guess. That's probably why. Now I could, in theory, just keep on streaming on using my phone or something, but that's illogical, and it would be a waste of time and more problematic than anything. because Wi-Fi's are meant to be like hubs. It's like Heathrow, you know, and your computers are like planes and stuff, and that's how it is. While mobile datas are more like Luton, or not even that, but like smaller airports, regional airports, which it's like that, or even just how do you say, airfields more than anything, and that's how it is. Owned by one person and one person only, which is you. Sometimes you could open it to public for like hotspot reasons, but yeah, I wouldn't do that. Like sometimes I do use my phone data because I want to watch a movie or something and my internet is too slow or my internet is a problem. I just switch to my phone and no biggie. Very close to Berlin. And another option would be just turning on my PC, and if I want to stream or record anything, it'll probably be best if I just record and just premiere everything, or time-lapse everything through my editing software, and I won't have to worry about the internet, because and then all I need to do is just connect my phone to the hotspot to go onto YouTube and then upload it there, and nothing else. But that's an option I could take, you know, and that would be good. But if I have a bad day of internet, where the internet just keeps on stuttering, aka it disconnects and reconnects, disconnects and reconnects, that sometimes happens, and those are usually the bad days for my channel, because usually I wouldn't be able to do anything. Even if I could do anything, it just wouldn't be YouTube related either. So I'd have to like postpone and everything, or if anything, I'll just have to chat with you guys on Discord instead. And sometimes electricity goes off because we forget to pay the bills, and yeah. I can't wait to get the bus. Christian, will you be getting the bus when it releases, or will you be getting it later on when it's fully released, after the early access has expired and now has become the real thing, or would you be getting it as soon as it releases to the public, aka the first phase of early access? Because that'll be a nice thing to see. Yes, I'll be getting it. Okay, so we're getting on the same day. That's nice. 25th of March, I wouldn't be able to record much, because I'll be at college. Will be my first full week, so I wouldn't be able to really live stream once it fully actually, it is releasing at 6 PM GMT, isn't it? Hold on, I think it might be 6 PM GMT. Either that or something else, because I think it is. I think it. Yeah. In fact, I will spend. In fact, I will actually spend most of my gaming time on the bus. That's great. So yeah, 6 PM. So I might be able to stream it. Actually, depends on the energy levels of myself, because tomorrow I go to college, so I won't be able to do anything. But it'll just be the normal schedule. But on that day, we'll introduce the bus, and it will be a good replacement for Bus Sim 16, because we'll see it grow from an absolute baby to something a little bit bigger, aka an elephant. I'm joking. It'll be great option though. I have planned to make a Spanish map with a friend of mine. Okay, just the entire Spanish map, or would it just be a city? Because I'm guessing, because it's going to be like 20 kilometers squared, which is the limitation. And something is on fire. Yeah. I only have, just a city, alright. Yeah, it'll only have one route. Actually, no, it'll come out with 3 routes. When it fully releases, after the early access, you have 3 routes and 3 different buses. So yeah, I guess so. But at the same time, I think they're also doing, how do you say, what should I call it? Yeah, so, because you got multiplayer as well, so you'll be able to play with your friends and whatnot. I might be able to make my own servers, if that's possible, to be able to, like, add some of you in, via link or something, probably, if that's an option, or via community service sort of thing, like how you got for, let me think real quick. I don't know actually. Like with the names and everything, yeah. It's like Battlefield sort of thing. It'd be a great experience. Because the thing is, I think they're either doing community service or public service. I'll actually live stream on the 25th on my TML gaming channel. Okay. I'll do the same actually. As soon as I can get it, I'll go install it and do everything with it. Now of course I'll probably uninstall other stuff, other games, for the sake of being able to use it. So I'll probably uninstall a few games here and there. Maybe it depends on the storage. Oh wait, we have to stay on this. Hold on. We have to stay on this lane. So yeah, that'll be nice. That's very nice. Whenever we, I'll probably make a video on road. I'll probably do road to the bus through the phase 1, maybe. No, actually, I shouldn't. What do you think? Because I don't know if I should do that. If I'm, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't continue. The road to the bus should only be until the release, the public release of the first early access phase. I guess that makes sense. Hopefully it doesn't end up shooting itself on the foot like how Call of Duty Cold War has it. I've played Call of Duty Cold War. It was meant to be like a new experience and whatnot. Next thing you know, it's just depressing. Even though you have like multi-platform gaming, yeah. Call of Duty Cold War died very early for me, actually. So yeah, Psycho, I could actually relate to you, but it's more like your idea is more to do with Call of Duty. That's how I felt when we got Call of Duty, because I felt like a lot of features were lacking. It should have just either been called early access, or it should have been in further development. Luckily for the bus, they are still going on further development, but they're going to have it early access. I don't know for how long. Should be at most a year, but we shouldn't rush them. Do you think the bus will beat OMSI 2, or will it become come short because of the requirements? I think it will beat OMSI 2. Although they'll... I think in reality, it's not about the requirements, the specifications of the PC. I think it will beat OMSI 2 though. Certain things, of course, will have to be thought about, but it will probably beat the bus. No, OMSI, sorry, or Bus Sim 21. Yeah. So I believe it will be more like Aerosoft versus Aerosoft more than Astrogen versus TML. But then again, it's all a bit the same. It's the same genre, either way. In fact, it's more similar to how the Bus Simulator 16 is working. So I'm guessing that's how it's going to be. It's going to behave like Bus Sim 16. So I think in reality, the bus could beat OMSI 2, but also beat Bus Sim 21, especially if it releases on console. Because if it does release on console, then Bus Sim 21 is basically screwed, because you get a better option. It'll probably, if anything, if it releases, it'll probably be on the PS5 and the Series X console, if anything, because those are the most powerful consoles right now. But I think, hopefully, if also at the same time, I think for TML, if they ever go on to like console, make sure that they should at least have something that links to Steam Workshop. So have like a mod area. So like you can modify your skins and stuff like that. Like how Forza has it. You can make your own liveries and whatnot. Using whatever decal is in the game. Or you can make your own through lines and stuff. Alright, then it's the end of the stream. That was a very nice stream indeed. My cousin did join and so on. But turns out she was very busy. It's very nice that we got a stream today. And I think it was a nice stream. What do you think? It's a very nice stream. If I'm pretty happy of this stream, if I'm honest with you. Looks beautiful, not gonna lie. I'll take a picture of that. Maybe I can send it to you. BD horn. It's very beautiful. I'll send you. I actually would do it right now. Let me send you captures. Taurus Fernbus. Where's Fernbus? It's a great stream. Pleasure to be to have been here. I'll tune in next time. Thank you, sir. That's very nice. Let me send you this. Here's something you'd like, and maybe this as well, just for the fun of it. Let's end the. There you go. You could have the pictures, and you could use it on you could use the first one for your like livery thing on the Steam Workshop for this livery. But yeah. yes. We came several hours early. Jesus. Refueling, it was good. Resting quality, was good. Maintained work time, yeah. Safety didn't, yeah, no biggie. Alright, that's a very nice stream, indeed. Hope to see you guys next time. On Friday, Saturday and Sunday next week. And after that, the week after, on Thursday, I'll probably stream as well. As soon as the bus releases for me, I'll start the stream and so on. There will be people already streaming previously because of the embargo being lifted, but yeah, should be perfectly fine. Let's get rid of the music. It's very nice indeed. I hope to see you guys later, and peace out.
On my own, but I don't know why. You hit the road, but you don't realize I'm on the back.